Right, I've just come out of that area I was in, and I genuinely don't actually know where I am. I didn't come out where I thought I would, but I saw over the road from where I was concrete structure buried in the ground, and it looks like it's the entrance to some sort of underground network which runs under these hills here. This one's blocked off with lots of concrete posts, so it's very interesting, isn't it? I don't know if I'll pick this up again because it's not a pillbox. I can see it's not a pillbox. This is an entrance to a tunnel run. How fucking cool. Pity I can't get into it really, isn't it? Finally know where I am. It's taking me ages to get here. I've still got a fair way to get to where I need to get to, because where I need to get to is right over there in the distance in those woodlands. I've got to go through all of these to get over to there. So it's going to take a while, and then I've got to get all the way back. It's going to be a long day today. It's good fun, but it's really lovely down here. Right, I've started to pick up War Department markers, which I did know about, these ones. I didn't really pay attention. I thought they were London markers for years. Well, a year or two. They're actually pointing in the direction I've just been, which I didn't realise. So wherever I just was a War Department, which makes sense really, as they reclaim all fucking old Tartarian houses, claim as their own. And yeah, there's another one right behind it, and all the limestone sandstone complexes underneath them. Nuts. And this bit that I'm walking in, this feels like it's hollow. But yeah, I'm still heading towards where I was going. I've got a way to go, and probably 1,001 more War Department markers to go. Right, I've reached the point where I'm actually turning off. So I've got more of these stone bollards and another War Department marker. Yeah, interesting. So they're not going into the woodlands that I think they are. But as you can see, this all goes uphill. These are all like mounds again. I'm not following that because I've got other stuff I'm looking at today. So nice little round, perfectly round pond there. That doesn't make sense. That pond is perfectly round. What was there? That's a perfect circle. Huh, interesting. Over from that round pond, and I've got breeze blocks, ceramic waste, breeze blocks, I think a piece of cast concrete. So whatever was there is here in pieces. And it's scattered for quite a way in that direction. I've got red bricks as well. So it's a modern building, it's got breeze blocks in. When I say modern, it's probably 70s, maybe 60s. I would say 70s though, because they're thermalite blocks. But that's also over here as well. So it looks like something's just been bulldozed straight into the woodlands again. But this creates a different sort of mound. It's very interesting. I don't know. I think that's a wine bottle. I don't drink, so I don't know. I've got a toilet, side of a toilet, concrete plugs, red bricks. Yeah, whatever it was is now here. Interesting. Cinder blocks. Interesting. Don't use cinder blocks much in building. Not nowadays, haven't done for a long time. But yeah, interesting. Not getting very far. Right, it seems them piles of rubbish next to the perfectly round hole belong to a building that once stood where I am now. I've got big posts, big concrete post blocks, post plugs. Got bricks under here, I can see them. Rendered brick. And I've got a clearing here. So I wonder if it was where the building once stood. And then lots of shrubbery's been just planted over the top of it. Shit, the stuff that is underneath our woodlands is ridiculous. They're just waste grounds for crap. I'm starting to realise the extent of it now, and how much of it is military as well. And how much of it was grand buildings that didn't deserve to be toppled. It's crazy. I'm really hoping I can find what I was looking for. Can't really remember which way I went last week. I've come off at a different place, and as you can tell, everything kind of looks the same. Just miles and miles and miles. I kind of know which direction it is, so I'm really hoping I can find it, because it's really interesting, because it's not something that you see every day, or I don't anyway. So I'll see if I can get there. I'm on my way. I found the right way. Fucking hills, so many big hills. This area is just riddled with them. I'm on probably the highest peak for quite a while at the moment, and I'm a bit dizzy now. But that was a very steep hill to get up, and I've climbed so many today. Oh, right, onwards, and hopefully I can find what I was looking for. Okay, I should have seen this coming really. I'm at the top of that hill where I've literally just finished filming for 2 seconds. Oh look, large swathes of concrete up here on top of the hill. Oh my god, this isn't just a path, this is footings for something. This is a floor. I've got a brick here, a brick there, crazy. I've got to go because I've got to conserve footage. I didn't notice this last time I was on the hill. There's something big up here. We've got corrugate there, and I've got more of this concrete here. Yeah, it's all smashed down this hill. So there's something large up the top here. I don't know what. I'm sure I'll see at some point. There's definitely something up here. A big lump of concrete here. And I've got a set of stairs going down there. There's a couple of lads there, so I'm not going to bother them. But it goes down to like a little ledge thing. It looks like a little lookout point. I'll come and have a look at that again another day. But I didn't know that was here. That's cool. Pretty quick, but just over from that hill, about half a mile away, got a huge derelict factory in there. It looks like it's a housing estate being built over the site. So interesting. I don't know what it is and what it was, but it's quite a big building. It goes for quite a way. Right, I'm gonna have to conserve batteries, so I'll be back when I'm at my next destination. Finally arrived at my destination. It's taken quite a while. I've had to travel many miles for this. But I found this last week. It's probably pretty well known about in the area, but I didn't expect to find this in the middle of the woodlands. I think it's a road of some description, and I'm wondering if it links up to where I was earlier. I've come to another side of that thing. Yeah, I think it's like a ramp for a road or something, with some sort of transportation system. But I've lived in this area, like, well, this side most of my life. But these are support pillars over here, and you can literally follow the rubbish coming through. So they're there. It comes over here. See, I think this was like a loopy bit. I bet it's got bits of concrete everywhere. This is all concrete underneath my feet here. And these are big slabs of concrete. Big slabs of concrete. I don't know exactly what it was. But it's really impressive. I stumbled across it the other day, like just casually came into a set of woodlands I've never seen before, and came across this bloody thing. It's just, but you look at like the signs in here, don't even mention it's in here. There is a sign about it, I think. It's really quite the structure. But yeah, I honestly think it was a road or something. I saw that. It's one of the first things I saw when I got here. But yeah, it goes for quite a way. You can see that they have actually tried to take it out. I mean, I'm guessing it was just so well built. Oh, it's got chain link fence in it. That's interesting. A shitty building method. Yeah, it looks. Someone's had a good go at drilling these things for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm wondering if that's what I picked up earlier. But we've got this other structure over here. This looks like an on-ramp, like a road on-ramp. It's like there was a motorway or something that I just didn't know about. I don't know. It's so bizarre. Stumbling on it was just like, what on earth? But that's really cool picture, that. That's... Ooh, shiver my timbers. Kapow. It's really cool, that. But in here it seems to be... I don't know, that looks kind of like a chute for coal or something. Just really bizarre. And I've got a wooden structure under here. I'm wondering if this was actually like World War, like an underground base thing. Maybe this was underground once. I genuinely don't know. So shittily made, like bits of rebar just rammed in it. It's just any bit of metal they could. So it was obviously built in a hurry. But I mean, there's this lintel's bit of kit in it. There's moth there. But yeah, it's just interesting. Just don't find stuff like this every day. Well, I lie. I seem to be finding stuff like this every day now. It's becoming part of my day, like regular. Big support post going into this mound thing here. Look, I'm really close to a road. Looks like there's a big concrete slab underneath that. And I've got something going on here as well. So it's just cast concrete, and they used cast iron to cast it against. So it was made really shoddily, in my opinion. But yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, here we go. This is our signage for it. This is not a recreational area. These are MOD structures. Do not climb on structures. Yeah, right. If I was a kid, I'd be all up these things. To be honest, as an adult, I might still be. But yeah, this was where I wanted to get to today. There's been a very roundabout trip. And it's actually been, oh God, fucking hell, I think I've done about 23 miles today, and I've still got to get back, so I'll be knocking on the door of around 30 miles for the day. But yeah, it's just a bizarre thing. But it's only this section, there's nothing else in the area. I did look last week to see if there was any other remnants of it further along, but it's not, it's just this bit. So I genuinely don't know what on earth it was. But like I say, it looks to me like a road. I just don't know. It's a big lumps of concrete. It's a corner piece there. Yeah, there's no mystery here really, it is what it is. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just everywhere you look, it's just pieces of it. Like I say, I'll be making my way back in a moment. It'll take me an hour or so. Just do it. Right, I will say goodbye for the day. Ciao for now. Just on my way out from that big structure thing, and I think I've just, stumbled on quite an intact mud fossil, which I'm not going to unearth at the moment. But I've got all these massive lumps of flint all located in the same place. And you can see the amount of iron on it where it's bled out. I don't know if that's, I don't know what these things are and how old are they. It's still got so many questions regards all these flints, why they're on the surface. And look at that, look at the iron on that. But I'm pretty certain what's happened in some of these cases like this, whatever it is just laid down, it's just died and it's just rotted away, leaving this flint here. And this is like probably like a, I don't know what it could be, but it could be like a flipper or an arm, a leg or whatever. But these are all part of the same thing. So like I say, this, whatever this is quite intact here. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's some sort of bone, isn't it? And look at the iron on it. You can see that is blood runoff. But what was it? Is this? I mean, this has been vitrified. You know, it's just been turned to stone instantly. Whatever it was. What the hell caused it? Is it plasma? Is it from the sky? Is it a weapon? When was it? So many questions constantly about this. But I'm not going to bother myself with this one right now. But it's just, I'll always get led to these things. No matter what I'm looking at for the day, I will normally always find a big mud fossil here. And then look, here's another piece. And this is all the same thing. This is I'm on like a mini mound thing. And look at that. Look at the iron content on that. What is it? You can see it was something. And this isn't no fossilised bloody sea creature. I'm like nearest seaside is 50 odd miles away. And this is on the surface. This has just got a layer of moss over it and a small layer of dirt. This isn't old. This isn't ancient. This isn't like 6 million years old or whatever you want to say it is. And this is all the same thing. It's just turned to flint. I mean, look at that. Look, once again, huge amounts of iron. It's where that iron is, where it's the blood's been like seeping out of it. But this, look, is one thing. These are all parts of the same creature. I don't want to disturb it because I want to come back to this one. This is an impressive one, actually. I'll just leave them there. But this is the second one that I've found that's almost intact. See, this is, I can feel underneath me, look. This is all flint. This is one creature. This is cool. I'm going to leave this one for now. I'm not going to unearth him. But it's, yeah. It's just something that's just laid down. I can't see the direct outline of it. Because it seems to have a legs maybe there. I think this is a torso. I think another leg over there. It's torso. So I don't know if that's the head, that end. I don't know. It's still over here as well. And you can see it's bone. And like I say, the iron content is on the bottom where the blood has run out of it. This is there as well, and so is this. Hang on, it comes back here as well. This thing's bigger than I thought it was. It's here as well. Man, this thing's pretty big. I have got telltale signs to tell me that there's organic material under me. Well, rotting organic material. I'm not going to reveal exactly what it was, and I don't know how much of the year it turns up, to be honest. But it's the way that I've been able to see where they are, and this one's quite big. That's cool. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Always got to find some sort of mud fossil for the day. Yeah, stones are bones, and the red is iron runoff. Something's been digging them out. How cool. It's really, really cool, that. Oh, man. I looked at that one, didn't I? I looked at these ones. I will leave because I'm running out of battery anyway. Yeah. It's underneath everything, see? What are you? What creature is this one? I can't really tell what creature it is. It's bigger than I thought it was, so I can't see its exact outline. Much bigger. Right, anyway, that's that for now. Hang on. Yeah, that's it for now. I will leave this. There's loads more over here, in fact. Oh man, look at that. That's I don't know what that is. Is that like some sort of foot? See, that's a bone, you can see. So you've got a groove there, like a knuckle. But they're all over here as well. Fucking hell. And here. What on earth are you? I've got more. Oh, there's a big one there. What on earth are you? God, fucking hell, it's heavy. What is this thing? Well, it's a mystery I'm not going to solve for today, so I'm not digging it up. I just don't fancy digging today. I do know where it is, and I can find it again, so it's all good news. So on that interesting bombshell, I will say au revoir. Right, that's where I was just looking at the mud fossil, like literally these tree line here. I just noticed my speedo just as I was about to cross the road. Yeah, didn't expect that. Very cool, but I think I've got another mud fossil right next to me as well. Yeah, interesting.